Okay, so here's Jacob. He's using his flight simulator.
Yeah.
And he's at Detroit Metro. And we're going to watch a takeoff.
It's in the snow.
Delta Airlines.
Yep. We'll have them push the plane back.
Control panels right there.
Let's see here.
He's got settings he can do.
Call the push back. No, push this back. There we go. A little slow. There we go.
We've been cleared for pushback and start tail straight out.
I have all these controls that'll actually.
So,
Ready for push straight back. Brakes off.
So it's not going to take off yet. We're going to push back first. But
okay.
Brakes released.
now I'm going to start the engines as we go backwards. Let's see. Start moving back.
These are real controls that's on a real airplane.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is like the real deal right here.
Yep, so now we're going backwards.
Yep, he's backing up the plane, see? Backing up.
I'm going to go ahead and start the engines. Looking at the roof. Turn off the air conditioning. And I always start one side first. We're going to start the left engine first. Hear it in a second.
So you got to start them one at a time?
Yeah, one side.
Why is that?
One side will usually provide. The plane doesn't have the power to be able to start both at once.
Oh, I didn't know
Yep.
that.
So usually they'll start the. It depends the aircraft. Sometimes they'll start the one that does the air conditioning first. Sometimes they'll do the one that does the electrical. Let's see. And then you put the fuel in. Now we'll actually.
Pushback complete. Front brake set.
Set the brakes.
Brake set.
So one engine's on. I got all the gauges. It'll show all my RPM on the left side. The engine's warming up now.
Pins disconnected. Watch for the slip release from that side left. Have a good flight.
It even sounds like a real airplane.
Oh yeah. It uses real world sounds and everything from the real world aircraft. So the right side now. Oops. There we go. That. Cool. And I'll see it start to load up on the right side. That engine's going to start building up power.
Okay. What's the speed that they go at?
They go. It all depends on how much weight and fuel you have on board. You can really max them out, or you can, if you have like a flight that's not super full, they actually won't even use full engine power for takeoff because they don't need it.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
So now we can add the fuel. There we go. Now that other side is starting. Zoom in a little bit there. Now I have my electrical power, so the flaps and stuff are moving. They won't move if the engines aren't on.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yep. So that
Probably for a
engine's on.
safety reason, right?
Yeah, but also you don't have any power to like the hydraulic systems or anything.
That's true.
Turn on our lights. That engine's just about done here. There it is. And it'll turn off the ignition once it's actually started. So like a car, you hold the key to start it. This one, the plane will, you'll turn it to start, and it holds it until the engine's started.
Okay.
It just takes a little while. You know? Now that we have engine power, they have something called the APU. It's called the Auxiliary Power Unit.
Uh-huh.
There we go. And they'll use that before they start the engines. It's like a little bitty engine, and they'll use that as the way to get the power into the electronics and stuff until you start the engines. Once you start the engines, you can actually then run the aircraft off the engines rather than that other little APU. And now that that's done, I'll make sure our brakes off. Yep, there we go. We start moving now.
Okay.
I have a little dial on my thumb right here, and this is what I'm actually using to control the nose steering. The
Oh, okay.
steering wheel.
Yeah, got it.
There's a little wheel, kind of hard to see. It won't show it. There's a little wheel though that actually controls the steering. There we go. And the runway is just right up over here. And now I'm not doing any. You can actually simulate air traffic control, and you can actually like talk to them and all that.
Mhm.
But it takes a long time, so I'm not gonna run through all that.
Okay.
This is just a free, fun flight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can actually even have the autopilot take off and do all that for you.
I was just going to ask you about that autopilot. Yeah.
I say I'll take off and I'll kind of show that. Let's see here. Runway's right about up here. I wonder if there's going to be any planes on the runway right now. Lights are coming on.
So the air traffic controller keeps talking back to you, right?
Yeah. It's lining up. And because I don't have too much fuel on, and I don't have too much payload, like passengers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to get up and go pretty quick. Alright. So now if I used to have like my brakes set or something, it would tell me when I try to, let's see here. It would tell me, see, it makes that sound, it'll tell me that I have like brakes or something on.
Okay.
But we are all set. I don't think there's
Ready
any
to
airplanes
roll.
up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it full power. It's just like the real deal.
It is.
Let's see.
Wow, even, yeah, it sounds exactly like the airplane from the inside. It's neat.
Obviously, it's hard to take off from the wing view. Just about to start. Pull up a little bit.
How many miles per hour? Oh, yeah, lift off.
Landing gears up. And we're up. We're doing about 190 knots, so I don't know what that equivalents to. Pull back.
You mean like miles per hour?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Okay.
And now if I do a U-turn, I see planes out there. If I do a U-turn, I'll be able to see Willow Run Airport. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, we'll run. I remember
But I think
that.
I can see downtown Detroit, so I'm gonna see if I can't do
Oh,
that.
that'd be cool too.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, so. And now we're going a little bit fast here. But yeah, so now we're kind of just gliding. So then, let's see, the autopilot is all these switches here up in the middle, this middle panel with all these numbers and stuff.
Uh,
And these, you have different ways you can set. So you can set your Mach, your speed, and basically you can set it to hold your same speed. You can tell it whatever speed to save it on.
yeah.
You have your heading, which is like which way you're facing. So like right now, let's see, facing 064. So I can actually like tell the plane, I don't know, I can tell it which heading to select. And then like, we're only at 2,000 feet. I can tell it exactly how high to go, and it'll hold my altitude. Now I'm going to engage the autopilot.
Okay.
Let's see here. And now it should be able to hold itself.
How many feet are you in the air?
2,000, so I'm not high at all.
Okay. What's the normal height?
At this point of flight, you'd usually be climbing probably 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 feet already, but I purposely
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to go a little slower. So like right now, the plane is actually flying itself.
An
So
autopilot,
I have it
yeah.
I have it turning, so it's gonna face right over Detroit.
So you see Detroit then.
Yep,
Yeah, that's the Detroit River.
yep. Let's see if I can get a better view up here. Oh, it might have. Sometimes the game lags. There we go. It's trying to load all the scenery. And I think
That
if
almost looks like the Ambassador Bridge.
Yeah.
It goes to Canada.
As I get closer, you'll be able to see different landmarks, and I'll pause it over there, and you'll be able to see. It mocks it up pretty well. sure my speed's good. If you go too slow, the plane won't be able to keep flying. It'll stall. It'll fall a little bit.
Okay.
We don't want that. There we go. So where's our plane at? Where are we at?
Well, there's a whole city, Detroit down there, huh?
Oh, here we go.
All the streets. And...
Here's downtown.
Oh yeah, the Renson building.
Well, and if I take the snow off, it'll actually make it easier to see.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Nice.
There
Oh
we go.
yeah, now you can really see it good.
I don't know where the plane went, but it's paused.
Ford
in the air.
Field.
But yeah, so everything is laid out like the real deal. In fact, I think I can speed this camera speed up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's Ford Field.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Tigers
Tiger Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comerica Park. See, it even says Tigers.
Yeah. Oh my
Isn't
God.
that cool? What else we got? Here's downtown. If you're ever at a Tigers
what
game,
about-
you'll see that building with
Yeah.
the whales and stuff.
Well, Little Caesars Arena.
that one's over here somewhere. I think that was over here. It's over here somewhere. Let's see. But even like the old churches and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff's like, it's mocked up like the real deal.
What's that, the train station back there? I can't remember.
I think this is the casino over here. Isn't there like Motown Casino or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the casinos. They have two of them.
Yeah. Yep, there's the casino.
There's Caesars. That's not it though. That's I can't remember the name of that one.
Let's see here. I think it even has some of the old like plants, some of the old
Oh, yeah.
automotive plants.
Like Packard plant and
yeah.
stuff. I think they tore that down too.
Yeah, they might have.